Welcome to Wisconsin Rapids. Now, what exactly am I doing in Wisconsin Rapids? Obviously, I'm on for another paranormal adventure. So where exactly am I going this time? The First Ward School. The First Ward School was built in 1896, and at the time had the best technology it had to offer, which was indoor plumbing, electricity, and even foldable blinds. That's right. As a matter of fact, there's a newspaper article inside this very school where there's literally a paragraph of how the teachers could actually open and close the blinds, because to them at that time that was one of the greatest pieces of technology. The haunting claims at the school can range from pretty incredible to the mundane. The mundane being footsteps and voices and things like that, but also to the point of where they saw an orb of light, a ball of light in the attic, going across the floor, and it went right into a bucket. And when the owner looked inside of the bucket, there was a noose inside of it. Now, what does that have to do with anything, the noose? Because the story is that Oscar was a boy with mental disabilities, and he was bullied to the point where he either committed suicide or he was murdered. It's a bit of a mystery here at the school. One half of the story goes that he got super depressed, hung up a rope and killed himself. The other half of the people, they believe that it was rich kids in town, Meade, and all those other guys around here. Well, the kids bullied him so much until he was dead, and they made it look like a suicide. And the rich little families kept him out of trouble. And now look at us. We're on our iPhones, Instagram, Facebook, filters, and this and that, and yada, yada, yada. Filter this.
You stand there all alone and try to think of what I said, but there's a million tongue just keeps on ringing in your head. Everything you've known is what I'm bringing to an end. The situation that you're in is your creation and it's dead. It's what it is, enough of this. The shit you talk is nothing. Keep it bringing what I'm loving. This and that is why it's coming as I'm coming and confronting it. It's plain to stop, but none of this. Now you'll see how fun it is. Believe you buried under it. You think you're special, you think I have to follow you. Just quit your guessing, I'm not the person you assume. You think you're special, think I have to follow you. Now what you gonna do when it comes to what you wanna do? You run down that stop me. I'll be the one to haunt you in your dreams. And when the ashes rest, you'll see I've torn you from your land to make believe. Don't fall asleep, 'cause you can't run from me. I'm coming for you. Yeah, I'm coming for you.
Howdy, everybody. So, I'm going to set this down right here. Hello? Go ahead and start tapping on your desks. Okay? No one's gonna get in any trouble. Promise. Go ahead. Can we do that? I heard one of you. It's a good job. Can we get somebody else to do it now? I saw you back there. Go ahead, tap the desk. Nice job. Very good. How about somebody else? Can we get somebody else to do it? All right. Good job, you guys. You guys are doing fantastic. If you'd like to have fun, come on over here to this wall. And a nice loud knock. Like that. Can we do that? Everybody come on over to the wall. Start knocking on the wall. Don't worry about the noise. I know it might seem a little different because I'm not, your average teacher, right? Most guys do teaching about fun. We're kids. We know all about fun. You're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, grand old time for me. How about one of you guys? Somebody was tapping on their desks. I heard it a couple times. Alright, guys, I'm back. Oh, y'all weren't having too much fun without me? Oh, y'all weren't having too much fun without me? Oh, y'all weren't having too much fun without me? I heard you. Nice. Was that the infamous Miss Holiday I heard so much about? I mean, if you're looking to come downstairs and pay us a visit, that's totally fine. There we go. Is someone perhaps in here with me right now? In the red room? I'm gonna try something else. Frankie. Justin or Paul? Hello? Who's in here? Hello? Frankie. Justin or Paul? Hello? Who's in here? Hello? Dude, shut up. Frankie, was that you? Frankie, was that you? Frankie, was that you? Room and with those footsteps going on. So I'm gonna go outside and have a cigarette with my man Paul over here. Now, because of those footsteps, I'm actually gonna leave this recording. Capture something good for me. You fucking expensive ass camera.
You're so enough.
I like those. Yeah. Need helps. Not only connect better with the spirits, but also, you know, if I capture something, figure out where it was. That was me. Just like this. I feel like the last time that that I was here, I didn't really get to talk to you much. I didn't get to talk to you about what I wanted to talk to you about. And there were some things that I actually did want to talk to you about. But I feel like we didn't really get a chance to. Honestly, Oscar, my man, I don't know what happened to you, but I'd like to know. There's something that you should know about me, Oscar. So that light. I don't know if you were murdered, or if you were in fact hung, or if you did in fact hung yourself. Did you hang yourself? Is that what you did? Because of those bullies? Something tells me that that's what it is. That you weren't murdered, and that you did in fact commit suicide. Can you give me a knock or something? Am I right? Look, I understand it's hard to, you know, it can be hard to, admit that you did something like that. Now, I don't know. I don't know the truth. That's why I'm here. I just, I want the truth to be known. I want to know what actually happened. I'm going to go ahead and sit this down so I can actually just talk to you. Oscar, I don't know if you're here with me right now, or what it is that you're doing right now. I get the sense that you're kind of curious about what I'm talking about. I think you can sense, what I'm talking about, or what I'm about to talk about. I just want you to know that if you did, in fact, commit suicide, I want you to know that it's normal to feel regret. And that it's normal to feel, guilty. More so regret than anything. I've been doing this for quite a long time, and I've come in contact with a few spirits who have committed suicide. And if there's one thing that most of those spirits have in common, is that they tend to regret what they've done. Oscar, I really came here for one reason and one reason only. You. I came back here specifically for you. And the reason why I came back for you was because the first time that I was here, I had that feeling. I had that feeling that you weren't murdered, and I had that feeling that you did commit suicide. And there were some things that I wanted to tell you. One of the first things was what I already just said, and that it's normal to feel regret. I've come in contact with, like I said, I've come in contact with a few spirits already who have done that act. And they're regretful. So I want you to know that that's perfectly normal to feel that way. I'm not going to give you some time to speak right now, because I want you to understand where I'm coming from right now. Because I'm getting a little emotional right now, because I'm about to confess to you something on camera that I don't normally confess to people. If that's you, go ahead, come on over here. You don't have to be shy, my man. What I'm about to tell you is this. Oscar, I've attempted before. I have attempted suicide. There's a light right there. Go ahead and come on over. I'm getting the goosebump feeling. Goosebumps all over my body. This right now, this is what I wanted to happen. I wanted you to feel a little connected to me. And I want you to understand that you're not alone. And this, you never were. Oscar, I've attempted suicide 3 times. And guess what? Each time, every time, it was by hanging. Now, obviously, as you can see, it didn't work for me. The belt just wouldn't stay tied. The cord, it wouldn't stay tied. I used the belt twice, the cord once. No matter what I tried to do, that son of a bitch just wouldn't stay tied. Excuse my language. I wanted to talk to you specifically because I wanted you to know that you weren't alone. You never were, and you never are. I wanted to come here because I wanted you to know this. I don't want you to be here in this attic by yourself, full of regret because of what you did, and not asking yourself for all of eternity, you know, am I the only one? Because you're not. 3 times. 3 times. 3 times I've attempted. Why is that? Well, mainly it's because of my depression. My depression hits me so bad sometimes that I believe that suicide is literally the only way out. There's actually some times where, excuse me, there's actually times where I'm actually somewhere and there's literally the opportunity for me to kill myself, to commit suicide. The opportunity is literally right in front of me. For example, and I'm going to say this right here in front of you, everybody that's here, and when I make this video, a lot of people are going to know something about Robert Fry that I've never told anybody except for a medium because she knew. I went to the novitiate. You remember Craig? You know Craig, right? I know you know Craig. I was helping them out with an event. I went to the top of the novitiate there in Gresham, very top of the building. Guess what? I was contemplating jumping. I knew it would kill me. Oscar, I wanted to jump so freaking bad. I really did. But I couldn't bring myself to do it. That was the only difference. The urge to do it, that strong, intense urge to do it was there. But I never did it. These kids would hide behind the high school, and I always knew they were there. There was no alternate way for me to go home. There just wasn't. I had no choice but to go that way. There wasn't going around. I dreaded walking home from school because I knew they'd be there. Just waiting. Now the only time it ever happened was when it was like freezing cold outside or snowing or whatever. Oscar, I'll be honest with you, man. I got the shit kicked out of me. A lot. I came home with bruises. I came home with sometimes bloody nose, bloody lip. No matter what I did, I tried to fight back. But it's kind of hard when you're fighting, 4, sometimes 5 on 1. Sure, you get a couple lucky punches thrown in, maybe a kick or two. Well, let's be realistic here. You're one guy, you're going against 4 or 5 other people. They're all pummeling you, they're all beating the hell out of you all at the same time. I mean, that's hard. This is the reason why I came back here. I wanted you to understand that I understand what you're feeling and I know what it's like because I've been in your shoes before. With rope. Oh man. With rope. Or a cord. God, I'm so emotional right now. What the hell? Oscar, are you doing this? Oh my God. It's okay, I understand, okay? I get it. It's okay to be emotional. I just needed you to know that I understand where you're coming from. I understand the pain that you were feeling because I felt that pain too. Oscar, you are the reason why I came back here. Because I wanted you to know that you're not alone in this, and you never have been. Check it out.
Wait, did you just do something? Is that you?
What?
Point at that on the ground. Your camera.
What am I pointing in?
You see where the periscope is?
Yeah?
Is that thing like shooting a laser or something?
Infrared, maybe. Why?
Like, try and light it up with your camera. Like it was lighting up. Just like barely lighting up.
I mean, this is all it's really gonna do. I mean, it's just.
If you can't get that to happen again, that's weird. It's like something was barely set it up. If you can't get it to happen, that's weird, man. Oh, check it out. We got something. Turn this shit on. Of course, turn it off. How about we turn it on? God damn it.
Worst case scenario, dude, I got it going.
Whoa. He keeps doing that.
Oscar, is that you? Oscar, is that you? Oscar, is that you? Try something once. If that's you, my man, can you make it go green? Can you turn it green, please? No way. Dude. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Oscar, if that's you, can you make it turn? Can you make it go back to red? Oh, the word just kind of like fizzled out. If that was you, can you make it go back to red? And let me know if you followed me down the stairs? Did you in fact follow me down the stairs?
It's even weirder.
I gotta get a different light. Paul, where'd you go? I forgot. I forgot to fucking plug in my fucking Canon thing. My Canon battery. Turn this one off. Oh, yeah, no, it makes a big difference. The ones that must be dying.
It was like somebody was messing with something.
I want to see some. I'm going to attempt to record. There.
Got it. There's something like sitting next to it.
Oh shit.
It's been going off actually quite a lot. If the thing moves again, I don't get it.
So right now what we're filming is the periscope. That's what that light is.
Oh,
Oh, there goes another one.
I don't get that shit though. Why would it?
Maybe you can tell us who you are by using that. Can you make it turn? It turns yellow, right?
Yeah, yellow, orange.
Can you make it turn like a yellow orangish color if you're Oscar? Alright, now hold that color if you are indeed Oscar. Please and thank you. Okay. Oscar, if this is in fact you, can you make it turn back to red if you followed me from the basement? Or from the attic, I mean. Did you follow me from the attic? If you did, make it turn red, please.
I don't get that shit. I do not understand that.
Remember, there's no reason to be afraid. Can you please make it turn red if you followed me from the attic? If you didn't follow me, can you turn it green again? Oh, it's this time. Oh, it's this time I got it on here. Can anybody else turn that on? Oh, at least this time I got it on camera. Both cameras.
Right before it did a real fast, like that light touches again. I don't understand that though. I don't. Of course, there's no directions with that guy, anyways. I don't know, like, even explanation really.
Watch what this does. I'm sure you'll love it. I love it. Watch. It's not going up. Oh, there it goes. Hey, yeah, look at that, huh? Ooh. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Expensive, but it's cool though. Paul, how much you pay for that thing anyway?
About the same price as a REM box. I think it's $170.
Yeah. Fuck!
REM pods are too expensive. You can basically make your own. Make your own. Make your own.
Okay. Yeah, okay. First of all, kids, that's not funny. Second of all, I'm out. Da, 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 da. This, into this. This doll went off again. And I was sitting still. I don't think I'm starting to think that this thing ain't going off because of me sitting here. Are you trying to freak me out? Are you trying to freak me out? Are you trying to freak me out? Paul, please tell me that was you.
What?
Oh, son of a bitch! Seriously?
What?
This is what you cuss. Alright, kiddos. Oh, excuse me. Alright, kiddos. Oh, excuse me. Alright, kiddos. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I heard that.
Just for the record, kids, that is not funny! Okay?